All right, y'all. What's up? What's going on? Had to go and get on here and do this live round by round. All right, been away for about a week, right? Around a week now. But time to get back to work. Time to get back to work. Had to take the whole week off. As far as sitting down doing some lives and any discussions or anything like that. So you know what? I'm gonna just take my whole birthday week off and chill out, and that's what I did. So yeah, feel refreshed, feeling good. I don't even feel like I got to catch up on anything. I just feel like, hey, let's get back into it. Because hey, there weren't no fights last weekend anyway. No fights last weekend anyway, so that was the perfect week to just chill out and not do anything really. I know I put up a few videos, but that was just some stuff I would already kind of had in my head. I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to take the week off, but we back. I know after this live round by round, we're gonna get right back on because we got to do the WMMA mashup show tonight with No Filter MMA. So yeah, this ain't gonna be too long. This ain't gonna be too long. I just got to go ahead and get this one out of the way because it is fight week. It's Blanchfield Barber fight week, and this is one of the fights that I said I was going to do a live round by round on. All right. So if you want to watch with me, you can. I'm gonna pull it up on UFC Fight Pass because I couldn't find it on ESPN Plus. Like I don't know what they're doing with their website, but I really can't stand ESPN Plus now. Like every time I go there, it's like a new format. I used to just type in the fight or the fighter's name, and boom, I could pull up their whole, basically their whole fight career, their resume for all the fights that they're doing on ESPN. But now it's like kind of difficult, so I'm not even messing with them. I'm gonna just use Fight Pass. Fight Pass be acting up too, though. Like I can't pull up the individual fight for this one. I actually have to scroll through the full card because, as y'all know, this Erin Blanchfield Taila Santos fight was on the Max Holloway Korean Zombie card. So I got to scroll through that to get to it. Okay, so all of these streaming platforms right now, they about to go. They about to go from my house, like for real. I don't really have too many anyway. All I got is Prime because I've got a Prime account. I don't even mess with Netflix or anything like that anymore. Yeah, I got rid of Netflix a long time ago. But all right, yeah, let me see. Okay, fight is right here. I am just letting this thing buffer a little bit before I get started. But yeah, I wanted to look back at this fight here leading up to the Blanchfield Barber fight this Saturday because this one will kind of answer some questions like about Erin Blanchfield's like ability to keep range against a power puncher and Macy Barber. Um, will her pressure be effective against Macy Barber? Can she kind of nullify her power? Can she take it away? Can she smother and muscle Barber in the clinch the way she did Taila Santos? And will she be able to get her down to the ground and maul her? And we all know Taila has a higher degree as far as her grappling, BJJ than Macy Barber. And just kind of looking at how this one plays out, dealing with a strong fighter like Taila Santos, I want to see is this how Erin Blanchfield might be able to deal with Macy, even maybe a little bit easier. Like, will it be a little bit easier on the ground as far as, when she gets top control? Because Erin Blanchfield, she's a beast on the ground. That's her territory. And I know she's going to be looking to take Barber down. If she can get Santos down and smother Santos, she might, right? But we got to look back at that first round, man. I want to look back at this first round here because the first round was a little rough for Erin. It was a little rough. Taila had some power in there. We all know Barber's got power. And if your defense ain't on point, shots will land. So Erin's got to be ready for that. So hopefully, of course, we ain't going to be seeing the same Erin we saw in this fight, right? We want to see a different Erin or we want to see a different Barber in every fight as we move along, right? So let's go ahead and get this thing going because in about an hour, we're going to go live again for the real show for tonight. All right, we got G Frame and Axel in the building. What's up, Axel? What's going on? Let me go ahead and get this thing going. I just want to break this one down and take a look at how it played out again. I know this was an early one too. I remember getting up in like the middle of the day because I had to work that night. And I remember like waking up in the day to catch this fight too. Did I call this fight? I can't remember. All right, BJ in the building. All right, Erin is getting up into the cage right now. Erin was the underdog in this fight, I believe. I didn't have a pick in this one. I kept going back and forth. I did say Santos originally, but then when the fight got canceled, I said, you know what? I'm not picking because I like both of them. Usually when I don't pick, Erin wins. Like when I didn't pick between Erin and Miranda, and Erin won. All right, let's see. Tyler's already in the cage. So at this time, Erin was 24, Santos was 30. And Erin, she's about 5'4", okay? And she's got a 66-inch reach. Pretty long reach for her height. Santos had a 68-inch reach. She was 5'6". But yeah, Blanchfield, she's got a pretty long reach, though. You know, she knows how to extend her straight punches. You know, that's what makes her effective. And she will throw more than one. She will throw in volume. All right. All right. So announce, the ring announcer here. He's just introducing Taila Santos. Of course, at this point, this was Tyler's return fight after Valentina. And this was Erin's return after Jessica Andrade, right? Erin was still riding high right here. No losses yet. Where was this card at? UFC? Oh, this was UFC Hawaii. Yeah. But yeah, Erin got a little snap on her punch, even when she be shadow boxing there. You know, while the referee is, well, not while the referee, but while the announcer is calling her name, she got a little snap and a little form to her, I always hear people say, her striking is just bad, but Erin's striking isn't like awful anymore. I think she's getting better. I think her offense is effective, but like her overall like fundamentals can be cleaned up, and her defense is like probably like a C. It's her offense that makes up for that lack of like pure defense. All right, here we go, y'all. Round one. Santos is coming out. Let's try to stand the ground. Blanchfield throws out a jab. Blanchfield staying on the back foot. Good hard leg kick from Taila Santos. Oh, good jab leg kick combination from Blanchfield. Santos trying to throw a flurry, missed all those shots. You see Santos trying to put pressure on. Blanchfield's actually kind of wide, though. She ain't that small. Ooh, good hard leg kick from Santos. You see Blanchfield react to it. She reacted from that. Oh, good inside leg kick from Blanchfield. She eats a big shot from Santos on the inside. Whew. Hard right from Santos. Coming forward. Ooh, good hard left from Santos and then leg kick. They both throwing some nice leg kicks. Oh, big wild winging connects for Santos. Well, Blanchfield's trying to lock up there. Strong takedown defense from Santos. Blanchfield trying to pump her jab out, move side to side. Ooh, good hard body kick from Blanchfield, but she eats a headshot from Santos. Hard. Ooh, they were throwing some violent shots this first round, man. They both were throwing some vicious leg kicks and bodies. Blanchfield standing her ground too, man. Pumping her jab out. Santos throwing some heavy leg kicks, though. All right, little feints. Ooh, heavy jab from Santos. Yeah, that one kind of hit. Oh, Erin on the bridge of the nose. Okay, Erin slipped there. Let me go back to that part of the round. Hold on, let me pause for a second. I got to turn these captions off. They hit my way, y'all. Hold on. I had to pause at the 421 mark. Got a lot of action here at 421, man. Let me scroll back here at like, this is a fast, that's a fast 30 seconds, man. A lot of action in 30 seconds. I forgot about this round, man. All right, I gotta go back to 435 right here, man. Blanchfield is coming in with some leg kicks, but then them hard headshots from Santos was kind of rattling her, but she'll go back on the back foot. Santos hard jab and leg kick here at 421. Erin was trying to feint her way in. Ooh, she eats a hard right hand up top. And then she tries to lock up there. She was trying to go for that takedown. Good knee to the body from Santos. Erin still pumping her jab out. She missed that one though. Oh, good body kick, and then that was a good jab from Santos. Yeah, I had to go back to 421 for a second, man. I just wanted to see some stuff again. So far, I see Erin, moving side to side and throwing out some nice combinations. Getting hit here and there, but she knows how to step back. She's been stepping back to kind of recover. She ate a hard shot on the bridge. Ooh, hard jab on the bridge of the nose. Erin was kind of touching at it. Erin switched southpaw. Oh, she just slipped there. Yeah, she's kind of touching at that nose a little bit because that hard jab from Santos. But she's still coming in. You see that focus ain't been broken though. See, Santos kind of lacking a jab too. That's why Erin, still like I can get in here. Oh, hard right hand from Santos. Because Erin stepped in. Bridge of the nose is cut. Hard jab from Santos. Erin trying to get that head off the line. She trying to find that entry there. She forcing her way in with combinations. She did like a feint level change. She landed a combination, and now she locked Santos up. She trying to smother that attack now. I'm gonna go back on that. Hold on. I'm going back to, since I got a little time here, I'm gonna back this thing up, because this is interesting. Like Erin, Erin, she'll kind of feint her way in, throw a combination, and then she'll get those underhooks on you and press you to the cage. So I'm gonna go right back to about 305. She ate a jab. That was a hard shot. But then she went for it like she was gonna go for a takedown. All right, now she's throwing combinations. Threw a double left, right, left, and now she locks up. That kind of smothered Santos's ability to fight off the back foot. So now Erin's got that body lock. She ate some heavy shots. Actually, Santos didn't really land too much as far as she was going on the back foot. Blanchfield kind of blinded her by throwing that flurry. Then she got the body lock, but she feinted like she was going for a takedown, but then she threw a combination. Then she locked Santos up. So now she just kind of cage wrestling, pressing Santos to the cage here. Erin's pretty strong. She can't get that trip, man, because Santos is just too slippery, and Santos is landing. Ooh, good elbow up top. Ooh, Santos had good elbow for the break. Erin's going back in, try to go for the body lock. Ooh, Santos just missed that knee. Oh, good knee to the body and a right hand from Santos. Ooh, and a hard jab. That put Erin on the back foot. Ooh, body kick from Erin lands in, that hard jab from Santos. See, when Santos let that jab go, it's effective. Oh, Erin going for that takedown. Hold on. Let me go back to that takedown, man. At 155. There's a hard jab lands for Santos. Then Blanchfield goes in for this takedown. She locks up. Santos looks to pull her down. Well, Santos back up. Erin looked like she went that headlock, but she couldn't get it. She had to pull out. Erin's nose is bleeding here. Erin's still fighting through it, man. She fighting through that little blood. She ain't phased. Good hard leg kick from Santos. She's eating heavy shots this round. Oh, hard right hand moves Erin back. Erin had to go right back and reset. Erin going for that head kick. That was blocked by Santos. Yeah, Santos's form, like her rhythm be off sometime. Oh, that was a good jab by Erin. Santos landing that hard leg kick again, though. And Erin's throwing some body kicks, too. Like, Erin ain't stiff. Like, she'll throw some shots, man. Oh, hard right hand by Santos is and Erin goes for the entry. Erin's trying to push this fight to the cage again, lands a knee. Santos going for the reversal. Ooh, strength is kind of matched in this one. That just shows you how strong Manon is now. Like people used to say Taila was going to be like really, really strong, but man, like these two are matched up because Erin is, having a lot of success here as far as like cage control. See, look at that. Santos tried to reverse, but now look, Erin's got her on the cage. She's got one underhook. She's using that head, pushing up in Taila Santos's chin, landed a couple of knees to the body, finishing the round strong. She's putting the fight. 1 second. Okay, there it goes. I gave that round. Let me pause for a second. I gave that round to Santos. I gave that round to Santos for sure. But I think that the rhythm was definitely starting to favor Erin Blanchfield because Erin is all over the place. I mean, she's striking from the outside. Um, she's cage wrestling. She's going for takedowns. Santos didn't really necessarily go for takedowns this round. It's like she was kind of respecting the ground game too. She was kind of more power dependent, landing a lot of hard shots, but she really wasn't focused on, just breaking Erin down with the jab or, just bloodying Erin up. Even though she cut Erin, she already cut Erin open, in the bridge of the nose, but she just kept on throwing heavy shots, and Erin's got a good chin. Like Erin wasn't going to go anywhere. Had maybe she just systematically broke her down the first round and stuck to it in the second, she probably would have had more success. But here she was just landing the bigger punches. But when I saw Erin reverse her on the cage, that was kind of showing me that, I don't know, man, Taila Santos looked like she kind of fading. She kind of fading out here. So let me go into round 2 here. Erin touching at that nose, but she ain't going nowhere though. Like I expect this next fight Saturday night, I definitely expect her striking to be looking a lot better. I mean, she's fought several times since then. I mean, her striking was effective against Rose, right? I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not the prettiest, but it's MMA, right? It's MMA striking. This ain't boxing. This ain't Muay Thai. I don't want to see her take too many shots all the time, but still, I'm just letting it play through for a second, y'all, because I'm drinking something here. So, man, I wish Santos could get it together, man. She's just been going through too much. All right, we about to go into round 2 here. Erin said, "No, your little cut gonna bother her. She look ready to go." All right, here it go. Round 2. Erin using more lateral movement. She's the one that's kind of stepping side to side. Good inside leg kick by Erin. Taila hard outside leg kick, calf then inside, but Erin throws combination upstairs. Santos kind of swats that last shot away. Erin pumping a jab, level change. Ooh, good knee as Erin exits. Good 1-2 by Santos, but that follow-up was kind of sloppy. Oh, good left hand by Erin. Oh, good hard leg kick by Santos. That was kind of those are kind of leg kicks that be moving there. Erin's kind of attacking inside. Good jab by Santos. Erin punching her way in. See, nothing really meant to land, but it got her. Yeah, got her. Got Santos to the cage. That's where she wanted it. Body lock. She's trying to go for that single leg. She's smothering Santos again. Santos doing a good job at defending the takedown, but not really being effective to get her off. A lot of energy here, from Erin. That's why Santos don't need to spend time here, because if you can't keep up with this pace and this type of work rate that Erin's coming with, you got to go back to the center and control it. See, this is, even like Rose, she couldn't really handle that pressure after a while. She was in the fight for 2 good rounds and then kind of withered out. Was that a 5-round fight? Rose versus Erin was 5, wasn't it? Santos can't even get leverage to really work her knees here because Erin's just really cage wrestling. Kind of smothering her here. Every now and then she'll throw a knee. But this kind of shows the strength here of Erin. Like, you probably say Erin is stronger than Santos. It's crazy. People like always call fighters weight bullies. Like, Santos ain't no weight, but you're not. I guess you're not a weight bully until you're ragdolling people, right? But Santos, she's big. She's a big girl for the division. But look, it kind of balances out. That's why I say even Manon, like Manon's not a weight bully. I get sick of people saying that like Manon or Tyler were weight bullies. Like, I mean, Manon's huge, but she's she's making weight. Oh, good underhooks by Santos there. She finally got it. Oh, she went for the takedown, but Erin wound up on top. Oh, Erin's on top. Erin was like, I'll take it. Erin winds up on top. That was a bad move by Santos. She went for that body lock, and then she went for the pull, takedown. Erin's like, here we go. Erin's on top. Erin was winning a lot of cage control. Now she's on top after Santos's flub up of a takedown. Now Erin's in her guard. Was it Santos trying to go for this armbar? No, she ain't gonna get the armbar in this position. She's just in a neutral position right here now where she can't do much, but it's hard for it's gonna be hard for Erin to pass a guard here because Santos is so close to the cage. She did. Now she's in that half guard. Now she's putting pressure and she's landing a couple shots, landing some strikes. Santos is locking that right leg up so Erin can't pass that guard. She's passing it. No. Santos smart though. She knew how to use the cage. That was a good job of Santos. She used the cage so Erin couldn't pass it. But now she's giving her back up. Couple shots land. Okay, Erin did land some shots. She was landing a couple strikes here. Santos back to her feet. She getting roughed up this round more. This girl's latched on to her. And the thing is, Erin is not really looking for submission here. Maybe she is, but Santos is just that good on defense. But Santos is just not really good at getting this girl off, man. She's just putting too much pressure on. 30 seconds left. Back to the cage. Santos back to the cage. She looked tired, man. Erin definitely knows that she's got this fight, going her way at this point. She's found, the method to work for her. Erin just kind of slid out and let her go there. Now she locks up again, pushes it back to the cage, probably just really trying to wear her down at this point. Got that lock. Santos trying to land some knees here, but nothing really heavy or significant. Yeah, I give definitely that was Erin's round. Oh, Santos. Her initials need to be SMH, shaking my head. Oh man. For Santos, man. I just think that Taila Santos was focused on looking for a knockout or maybe hurting Erin, but since it didn't come, it kind of threw her off. And now she's realizing she's tougher than she expected. And she probably wasn't ready for that type of motor on this girl because this girl got an engine, man, and it's full. Erin looking like a 5-round fighter here. This third round, Erin looked like she could go another, two rounds in this fight. It's a 3-round fight, but Erin's energy looking like she could go another 2. Here comes this third round. That's a mean look on Erin's face too. Dang. Santos going after. Ooh, Santos ran into a jab, man. Hold on. Let me go back to the beginning of this round. All right. Santos comes storming out. Look like she putting the pressure. She missed both of them wild shots. Ooh, heavy jab lands for Erin. Kind of stopped Santos in her tracks. Ooh, head kick by Erin. Erin pushing in with shots, man. Them strikes. Look, shooting there, level change. She didn't expect really to get her down here, but she can get her to the cage. Erin's like, that's where I want her. Tyler looking for that trip. Oh, good forearm fight for Santos on that break. Santos going for that stomach there, that kick. That's the thing, like, good hard leg kick by Santos. Santos landed some good leg kicks, but they've been abandoned. Ooh, Santos blinking her eye here. Think that eye might be compromised. Heavy jab kind of did some damage. Hard leg kick by Santos. See, she kind of abandoned the leg kicks in the second round. Santos blinking that eye, man. See, this was when that eye, was fresh off the Valentina fight. Step in elbow by Erin. Erin just moving side to side now. Is hard knee for Santos. Good right hand by Erin there. She went for like the fake takedown, lands a right hand, pushes Santos into the cage again. Body lock. Yeah, at this point, you could really see like a regression in Taila Santos because you just don't see her attacking consistently, like no body attack, no lateral movement. She just used a lot of pressure here and was walking right into Erin's strikes. Erin was the one using lateral movement. Like it gets rough in there. Like Erin's kind of been switching up from being technical to dirty, and that's what you got to do. As an MMA fighter, that's what you got to do, and that's what she's getting done, man. You can't get mad. See, she's just mauling and wrestling Taila Santos. Tried to pick her up right there, but Santos is still strong enough to reverse and go back. But Erin winds up back in the dominant position here. What's a cage control time here, man? Santos just got worked this whole fight on the cage. See, she'll break. Santos got her off with the forearm. She landed the hard leg kick. But off of the leg kick, she missed another shot there. Look, another takedown attempt from Erin. And when she does this, she just finds this is the time to really, just pressure and maul Santos against the cage. Like Santos really hasn't even adjusted to that attack. That's what's crazy. Like she hasn't adjusted at all to any of these takedown attempts or just these clinch attempts from Erin Blanchfield. Look, Erin just rubbing her along the cage. 12 out of 12. 12 out of 12 the takedown defense for Santos this fight. 100%. So she defended all the takedowns. Erin with the right hand, kind of scraping Santos' head, kind of pushing Santos back. Good jab by Erin. Good inside leg kick by Erin. And there's the 1-2 by Erin. Good one calf kick from Santos. Those are hard, but ain't no follow-up. Yeah, Erin's leg was red off of that calf kick she was working right behind the knee. That left leg. And guess what? They back on the cage again. See, Erin done piled up the strikes that she needed to land. Now she got the cage control time, and now she's taking Santos. Oh, Santos still up. Nope. Good head control by Erin here. Holding that wrist of Santos, and she sneak attacks, hits her with that right hand, and she lets it go. That's a good attack, though. That's what I'm saying. Like when this fight gets to the cage, her and Macy, it's going to be very interesting. All right, Erin let her go off the cage. Here they go. 25 seconds left. They swinging. Good jab by Erin. Dang, that was a good jab and right, and then a pivot to the left. Dang. Okay, I see these little. There's some little technical. Oh, good head kick by Erin. Good left hand by Santos. Good right hand by Erin there. Santos trying to go for that takedown. Almost gets locked up. The knee by Erin in the fight. Definitely 2-1. Definitely 2-1. Yeah, just kind of looking back, man, there's some good technical strikes in there landed by Erin, even like her footwork. A lot of good offense. I just think getting hit a lot, is going to affect, her performances against some of the better strikers out there. But like a Natalia Silva or, Valentina. But as far as like her technique, there's definitely some good stuff, man. I mean, she landed some good shots, like that 1-2, and then how she, pivot to the left. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up, just those little things like that. That's what I'm saying. Like Erin's not a horrible striker. She's she's on a good level, to get what she needs to get done. But as the girls get better, as they get tougher, like these pure strikers, man, like Grasso, even like a Grasso style, but even then I could see Erin, you know, kind of weathering Grasso's storm and eventually winning. But I still think Erin's harder fights will be like rematch with Manon, fight with Natalia Silva, and of course Valentina. But this fight here coming up Saturday, it's gonna be crazy, man. I think when you match these two up, wow, it's gonna be something. Because number one, what I take away from this fight is if Taila Santos was able to land on Erin, I think we all know that Barbara should be able to land something. And that's what I'm kind of curious about. Like Santos landed some big shots, but I know Barbara, she's got that equalizer. So I'm curious, and I'm waiting to see, like, I know something's going to land. I want to see how Erin reacts to it. How is she going to react to the big punches? And how is Macy going to react to being put on her back by Macy Barber? Because I think both of those things are going to happen. Both of those things are going to happen, man. Like we're going to see Erin possibly on her back. No, excuse me. We're going to see Erin get maybe buzzed a little bit, and we will see Erin on Macy on her back a couple of times. But yeah, this was a lot to take away from. Like Erin, like Erin's gets, she's young. Like everybody always knocking Erin as a fighter. Like, oh, she can't do this, she can't do that. They forget how young she is and for how much she's accomplished at her age, too. Like when I first saw her in Invicta, I was like, oh, she already fighting at this level. I was like, okay, just still a teenager. Let me see. How old was Erin when she started fighting? Like, what was she like? Seven, not seven. Was she 17? Because it's not just like everybody's gonna come in with this technical polish yet, like she'll be just polished like that. I'm giving her credit for just how she's been able to fight some of these older women and still, dominate and still hold at a higher level. Let me go back, yeah, because some of these girls be running together. Yeah, 2018 when she first started. That was when I first saw her first fight, man. And she was, let's see, 2018. Yeah, she started her in her late teens. She was in her late teens, man. So, like for everything she's done, like, come on. I remember, yeah, beat Kay Hansen, close fight with Tracy Cortez, fights a few fights in Cage Fury and Invicta, and was looking better than a lot of the other seasoned girls at the time. But the UFC, she accomplished a lot. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was not trying to be hard on her because even like when she was like fighting JJ Aldridge or what's the girl's name? Sarah Alpar. People always just saying, "Oh, look bad," and this is, her level she gonna be on. I'm like, oh man, like she's still young. She's still young and she's already here, and she surpassed some, right? I mean, hey, better than Casey O'Neill. I'm just saying, like better than like fighters like Casey O'Neill. She surpassed some of them fighters that she been in there longer with. I'm just saying, she got there fast because she was that good, and that in her drive, she's just been like, oh, I don't care who this is, I'm gonna fight him. So she's gonna have that same approach Saturday night. But with that being said, y'all, good little live round by round. My last one to do for supposed to do for this month because I wanted to do one for all the big fights I wanted to see. So with that being said, let me chill out for about 30 minutes and we're gonna get back on in, let me see, about a half hour, about 36 minutes going by my clock right here, my little countdown. And we're gonna get on for this women's mixed martial art mashup. I am out, y'all. We will talk later. Yes, sir. Ron said thanks. All right. Yep. Thank y'all for coming. And I am out for now.